blast off. X minus 5, 4, 3, 2, X minus 1, fire.
From the far horizons of the unknown come transcribed tales of new dimensions in time and space. These are stories of the future, adventures in which you'll live in a million could-be years on 1,000 maybe worlds. The National Broadcasting Company, in cooperation with Street and Smith, publishers of astounding science fiction, presents
X minus 1.
tonight's story.
Shanghai.
Okay, very funny, very funny. Think it over, boy. Tomorrow the old ball and chain.
Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow you commit matrimony.
Come on. We came down here to College Square to have a little fun. We're going to be at my mother's music town in Beacon Street. Oh, the problems with the race. Hey, tell me, Jeff, just where does the talking person come from? Pirate treasure? No, this is started in Nantucket, man. Great, something or other used to be a whaler. Oh, whaler, there she blows.
A dead whale or a stove boat. Watch my trusty harpoon.
Hey, we'll look out in the port. Oh, my. Where's the money now? Oh, I don't know. Got a lot of commercial holdings, mills, import, export outfit, lots of lines, you know.
Mere trivia.
Now, look, why don't we get out of this country? We'll go up to the Copley Plaza. It may be stuffy, but at least the license. I don't know, the conveyance man. All right, you two go ahead and get in the car. I'll send it.
All right, meet you out front.
Right. Excuse me. What did you got? Now, the check. Okay.
Hey, Nick, check.
I'll be right out.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
I've been watching. Celebrating?
Sort of.
So am I. Just off a deep space run out to St. Florida.
Oh, that's a 15-year run, isn't it?
15 and 3 blooming months. How long been there? You space run?
No. Where's that check, Barkeep?
I go to your hat, bud.
Look as close to be sure.
Fill it up, Charlie. Hey, why don't you join your mate? Here, Charlie.
Oh, no, thank you.
Come on, don't put off the mouth. Celebrate whatever it is you're celebrating on. Pour it, Charlie.
Well.
Cheers.
No, cheers. Oh,
Charlie's special bread, eh, Charlie?
yeah. Well. Oh, say, look, Charlie, would you get that waiter out here?
What's your head? You got that time.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
You don't look so good.
Yeah, that's it right there. You feel chipper than wooden glass. Sick.
No, I gotta get outside. Come on. Wait. Where's the check? Check. Oh.
All right, Mikey. Up on your feet. Wakey.
Oh, let go. What's the idea?
Rise and shine and greet the dawn.
What? Emma. What's going on here?
Come on now, matey. Up in there. Then wakey.
Wait a minute. You were at that bar, Starley Square.
Come on now, up on deck or you'll be in trouble.
Deck? What are you talking about? Where am I?
It's hard to say. They flew off the end about 8 hours out of Atlantic Spaceport.
Spaceport? Look, what kind of a joke is this? If Alan and Peter think this is funny, what ship is it?
Morris Michael Imrat.
Oh, off inland. Easy, you got to put back to port.
You'll get your toothbrush back.
No, listen. Why don't you take me to the captain or I'll tear you apart.
Here, I'll grab a check.
All right, get moving.
Sure, Mike. The captain. We're going to be sorry.
Morton, what the devil are you doing on the bridge? Get below before
Right away,
I...
sir. This here gentleman off the
Well,
tree.
that's right, Captain. There's been a mistake made. I'm afraid it was supposed to be a joke.
Oh?
Yes, you see, I'm going to be married today, and I suppose the boys thought it'd be funny to make me miss the ceremony. I'm sure it won't be too much trouble to have you drop me off back at the Atlantic Spaceport.
What? Morton, what is it?
It's simple, Captain. We want you to tell the shipper.
So, look, if there's any trouble with your superior, I'm sure I can fix it up. You see, I'm Jeff Coffey.
Yeah?
As you can understand, my father is Cyrus Coffey. He owns this ship.
Oh, he does. Morton, get this one fellow.
Now, just a minute. I can understand you not believing me, but I can identify him. Look at the wall. Look at Rob. Look, Captain, all you have to do is ready your back and check.
Mr. Black, remove this man from the bridge. You're the captain,
Oh,
Buster.
no, wait a minute. Let go of me. This is no way to treat a passenger.
Passenger? Huh. Wake up, sonny boy. You're one of the crew. Now get below.
All right, that is a buffer. Get to work on the deck, right?
They can't get away with this. This is kidnapping.
Perhaps, yes, perhaps not. I'll get this here deck nice and shiny. We might even see about some gravel. I'll be back in 2 hours. And mind you, I want to be able to see me bloomin' reflection in it.
Can't get away with this.
Well, the law says once you sign on, you're under absolute orders, and I put up.
But I didn't sign on. I was kidnapped.
You won't be able to prove it. Come on, Mr. Please. I didn't give anything to easier for you to communication.
What do you do, run the buffer over it?
I guess.
You sign on?
Yeah, I ran away from home.
How old are you?
16? 30 when we get back.
What do you mean, 30? We're headed for Mars, aren't we?
Only to refuel. We're outbound to Centaurus.
No, it can't be. Well, that's a 15-year run. What? We got to get back.
No use.
I'm getting married. My bride-to-be will think I'm dead. Martin! What?
What's that here? Want me to call Mr. Black again? He'll give you what
Listen,
for.
listen, I've got to get back to Earth. I can't disappear for 15 years.
That's a fact.
Look, we stop at Mars, right?
Yes, and you'll be below deck under lock and key.
Listen, if I can make it worth your while, will you get me off at Mars, boy?
He'll not be right.
$1,000?
Why, what would I tell me poor old mother in Atlas?
2,000.
5.
What do you mean in advance? You're probably the one that rolled me for my wallet.
They don't believe your young cop in that yet. And the honor, Captain? I just a deal.
What Mr. Carpenter, can you take me with you? I didn't realize what it would be like. I can pay my share. I could work it out for you, or maybe borrow it. I couldn't stand 15 years. I'd go crazy.
What about it, lady?
Oil costs another 1,000.
Cheap swing.
Here now. All that stands between you and the Lazarus Project will get that payment. And I think that great mate with the respect and politeness that a gentleman like himself deserves.
Stand by. Stand by for landing procedure.
Captain, this is the paper lock for the grappling free. Once you hand this hatchel open, cables go out. Don't get yourself caught in them, you'll be tore apart.
All right, we got this.
Just do what I say. Drop down the last pit. Nobody'll be there. Lie low in the pit till dark. Drop that blank.
Look, Martin, I'll tell the patrol we help us away. I'll help you when we catch up with us.
Thank you kindly. I'll take you to the station now. Back.
Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Morton.
There's a landing point. Now keep clear of that cable, Joey. Here we go. Hold on tight.
There goes the grappling cable.
All right, come on. Drop through the hatch. It's about 6 feet. All right, it's clear. Hurry up.
I come.
You all right?
Yeah, it's the anchor. Sorry.
All right,
there's the blast pit. Get going. All right, so far, the ship hides us. Here's the pit. All right, now get down so they can't see. Wait a minute. There's somebody coming. Keep still. We better look. If we stick our heads up over the edge, they'll see us short. And keep down and keep still.
Well. Look what we have here. Two little babes in the wood. Now, you two move and I'll shoot you in the belly. Look, you got good eyes.
I told you, son, coming this way, Mr. Black. Jumping ship. Come on, terrible.
Mr. Black, inform the ship's company that these two men have been found guilty of attempted desertion.
Desertion? You kidnapped me, you dirty crook! Don't you talk to Captain Howell that way!
I'm sentencing them to 24 hours hull watch.
Take him away. Morton, take him to the aft lock.
I said. Calm down and 20 hours hull watch.
What's hull watch?
Very simple. We put you two in spacesuits, shove you through the airlock on the end of a line. You sit out there and watch the hull for 24 hours. No food, no water, and the heating units in those suits are just a little bit defective. Makes it interesting. About the 18th hour.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Here we are, gentlemen. The airlock. Get in there. About 5 minutes to get into them suits before we blow the air out. See you in 24 hours. Maybe.
Water.
Thirsty, eh? You should control these animals' instincts.
Get water.
Right, yeah? Yeah. Sloppy like a bloody hen.
Joey passed out. Help him.
He'll be all right. Teach a lesson, both of you. Take my advice and behave yourself. Got 15 years to go on this here ship. You might as well make the best of it.
Hey, Morton! What do you call this
Get
cash?
your supper, matey. Food concentrate.
What's the idea? Only 2 months out and on concentrates already?
You complaining?
Yeah, I'm complaining. If Captain Howell's chiseling on the manifest, that's his business. But when he tries to take it out in our
You
hide...
keep quiet or I'll turn you into Mr. Black. Concentrate is what you get to eat from here on out. Now shove it into your face and keep quiet.
Suppose I shove it into your face and see how you like it. What's going on in here? What's going on? Morton.
Struck me, Archibald.
48 hours hull watch. All right, what are you all looking at? Get back into your places. Morton, bring that man down to the aft airlock.
It's murder, that's what, plain murder.
Stagecoach gives a 30-hour limit for punishment.
Burial. Shove them out the lock.
Romans knew about this, they'd stop it.
Fat lot of good that's going to do us during the next 15 years.
We'll get the ship back to Mars.
No, 2 weeks after we landed, we'd be hung. That's what Space Code says about mutiny. And if they catch you in the act, they shoot you down and no question.
All right, I'm willing to give you a chance. You're gonna let Black and Howell kick us around for 15 years? Why don't we take over and head back?
Right.
I'm for it.
Let's go. You bet.
Gentlemen, discussion? Listen about the captain, man. Grab him.
Here, take us. Throw him into the jet.
Oh, have you all out of the other ships? Also, you're not crashing death water.
Show him my oil rag, Morton.
Well, that's done it. He's an officer.
Who cares?
We gotta move now. Joey?
Yeah.
You get up to radio room and smash the set before they can get a message out.
Right.
Pop, you get aft. Tell the engine watch.
Yeah.
The rest of us will go up on the bridge.
How about this, Rat?
Tie him up. Speed counts now. We've got to take over before they know what hit them. Careful, we've got to surprise them.
Yeah.
Shh, quiet.
So we're sending them in to knock him out and smash the set. We're okay.
Good boy. All right, come on. Let's blast the boat.
Look out!
Blast.
There, we're cut off from the bridge.
We'll never get through that.
Find out something.
The intercom. Blackman turned it on from the bridge. You heard the whole thing.
We gotta get out of here. What they do? I don't know.
Got all the controls up there. We can shut down the driver, but we can't steer.
You better dog down the hatch behind us.
All right, men. Captain Howell's giving you 1 minute to give up quiet.
In a pig tie, Black.
You'll hang for mutiny, every one of you.
Quiet.
Pull the jack out.
We've got to get through to the bridge.
The next one's staying off. We can't get it then. They can't get it out.
What's that?
It's an air leak. The pressure's down.
How? We blew the hatch on the mess hall section. Just opened her up and let the air out.
Morton, you know what Black's going to do? He's going to bleed off the air down here.
Then you're all right. I had my way, I'd see all that on the hull till you froze still.
You're forgetting something, Morton. You're back here with us.
What do you mean?
If Black and Howell blow out compartments one by one or bleed the air off, you'll get it too.
They'll take care of me. Don't you worry about that.
Oh, you think so, huh? Joey,
Yeah.
plug that intercom back in.
Right.
Captain? Captain,
Hear me up?
we've got Morton back here.
Yeah?
If you try anything on us, he'll get it too.
What am I supposed to do, cry?
You don't care if he dies?
That's his problem. We're going to drop the oxygen level 5%.
Don't do that to me. Captain! Captain!
It's unfortunate that you were captured, Morton. The security of my ship comes first.
I mean, you don't care. You'd see me dead.
Precisely.
Well, you can't murder that, what? I'm not one of them. You can't kill me, you can't.
Joey, pull the intercom plug. All right, there you are, Morton. They'd kill you just as soon as look at you. Now listen, we've got to get through that bulkhead. You know this ship. There must be some way.
Morton, we're your only chance. Get us through the bulkhead.
All right, why shouldn't he? He killed me.
Well, then there is a way to get through.
An emergency relief. And don't tell crewmen about it to keep you from breaking through in an engine blast and leaking radiation to the bridge.
Well, then let's get going. We've got to get through that bulkhead before Howell cuts the air down and gets us off. Here's the bulkhead, Morton. Where's the release?
Under that bulkhead. You can fly that one.
Hurry. Go.
That's on the page. Ready?
All right. Open it up.
We go.
What? He's dead. Electrocuted, and the bulkhead's still closed.
You've got to turn that key. Kill the mystery. Harry, you got your watch gloves. They're insulated.
Oh, you're sure. Get Morton out of the way.
Don't touch him, Joe. Got the current key.
I'll shove him away with the bullets.
Here goes the key.
All right, let's go. Get us. Come on in. Blackman, stand back there. Come on, get him. Stand back. All right, Black, behind you. Grab the guns. Joey, look out. Let go of that gun, Howell. All right, hold them both. You don't have to worry about Black. I got him square with a wrench.
We better tie up the captain.
Well, what do you think you're gonna do now?
We're gonna turn around and go back home.
I don't think so. I burned the navigation tapes, and none of you can recalculate them.
Why, you
You'll
dirty-
just wander in space till the fuel gives out. You'll die right here on this ship.
Meteor?
No, not the ship. The pearls are coming up on us.
You must have got an SOS off.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, we don't have to worry. We can just tell them the truth.
You're not familiar with space code, young man. Mutiny is punishable by immediate execution. In other words, they don't ask questions. They just shoot.
Right, sir.
Can we get away?
Not with whole ship. Oh, I think it's a heat proof flash. The run will blow it out of control.
I'm afraid your mutiny is about over with, John. We'll be aboard in an hour. 10 minutes after that, you'll all be dead.
Nobody move. Sergeant, take a squad and secure the ship. Collect all weapons and post a guard in the engine room.
Yes, sir. You! William! Well, I'm delighted to see you, Major. I wasn't quite sure my SOS had gotten through.
Oh? You're Captain Powell?
That's right. And I can swear out the affidavit of mutiny.
I don't think a mutiny charge will stand up, Powell. Not with a relief of command warrant out for you. I think we'll just forget about it.
But you can't do that. Space code is clear. You recorded my SOS.
No, we didn't, Powell.
And how'd you get here?
They sent us after you to get Jeff Coffin.
I'm Jeff Coffin.
Jeff, we had a missing persons alarm for you, and then when the check you signed turned up at Mars.
Check. Well, that's right. I gave one to Morton to help me get away.
And he sold it to a fence for half face value. We traced it back to the ship. Coffin, I've got orders to escort you personally. We're taking you back to Earth.
Can I send out a message, Major?
Of course. Oh, well, that reminds me, Jeff. I've got one for you from your fiancée. She said to tell you that she didn't object to the bachelor party in principle, but she did think 6 months was stretching for her.
You have just heard X-1, presented by the National Broadcasting Company in cooperation with Street & Smith, publishers of astounding science fiction. X-1 was an NBC Radio Network production.